I notice I get a lot of requests from people on Facebook, kind of like how I do a lot of the things that I cook, and just liking a lot of the pictures of the things that I cook. So, thought I'd kind of show real quick what I'm making tonight for my little Game of Thrones feast. One of the things I'm doing is a roasted lamb, kind of going with the theme of like the North and Winterfell and all that. So I'm just gonna break it down and show you how quick and easy it is to make it. So let's dive on in. You're going to want to preheat your oven for 375. First thing you're going to start off with is your leg of lamb. This one's a boneless 3 pound. Like I said, it's not too bad. I think overall, I think I paid $27 for it, which isn't too bad for lamb. Lamb can get pretty dang pricey, but like I said, this should still be able to feed maybe 4 people, with other sides and stuff like that. So it's still make a pretty good meal. First ingredient you're going to need is a good stout beer. Guinness will work, whatnot, but what I kind of went with today is St. Peter's Cream Stout. The reason why I went with this is because kind of going with the medieval theme here. This brewery, St. Peter's Brewery, has been around since 1280 AD, like the same exact place. Like I just think that's nuts in Suffolk, England. But I'll be using that. It's brewed with some dark chocolate creams. It's just to kind of give it a nice bittersweet kind of taste to it. But we're going to need 2 cups of this. Next, you're going to need 1 cup of honey. Honey can get kind of pricey. Usually I like getting the better brands, but I kind of got a cheaper variety today just kind of so I can have enough. But it's kind of to each his own. If you want to use the high dollar stuff for this, go ahead. But just the normal stuff should work just fine. Next, you're going to want to put 3 bay leaves in there. Just try to crumble them up a little bit, so whenever it gets in that mixture, it'll kind of release all the flavor a little bit easier than just throwing the leaves in themselves. Next, you're going to want 2 tablespoons of cloves. Next, you're going to want about a tablespoon of lingonberries. The recipe really calls for some juniper berries, but I kind of wanted to change it up and make this my own, so I'm going to add, personally, lingonberries. So next what you're going to do is just combine your stout, your cloves, your honey, your bay leaves, your lingonberries, just get it all in there, stir it up nice and good, just a little disposable, foil pan, that way you don't got to worry about doing dishes later, because I'm all about not doing dishes. Anyway, next what you're going to do is go ahead and put your lamb in there. You're going to, beforehand, go ahead and season your lamb and salt and pepper, just kind of, just baste it in it pretty much. Like I said, just never can be a little too much of pepper, but always just watch it with your salt because you might go a little overboard. Okay, next you want to drop that bad boy in the pan. Go and just pour some of that stout mixture all over the top of it, kind of baste it, but kind of scrape off the cloves and stuff. Make sure it's not on top, so that way they'll soak in pretty much. And because they're pretty much hard as a rock, so you're gonna want to make sure they're off to the side so they soak into your mixture down below. And next you're gonna put it in the oven, 375. Do about 15 minutes a pound. I got 3 pounds, so I'm doing 45 minutes. Every 15 minutes, make sure you baste it with the mixture. And after you're done, you pull it out, use that mixture as kind of a sauce, because it'll thicken up with some of that fat, and just it'll be perfect. Alright, when you get it out of the oven, it should look like this. If it does, it should be good. So, dig in.